prevail. It is something very special indeed to make it to a UEFA Champions League final. Now these two teams are intent upon tasting glory. Welcome to the showpiece event on the European club calendar. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined tonight for live coverage by Stuart Robson. It is Bayern Munich and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there.
Will he finish? Mbappe? And offside, unfortunately. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Kingsley Coman starts with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. Mbappe. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Played in there. And a good take under duress there. Mbappe, and flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Eric Dyer. Sané has it. Harry Kane. Davies. On to Coman. Timely intervention. Mbappe. Mendy. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And he's hit it with authority! Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Musiala. Well, we always talk up Jamal Musiala, and with good reason, has terrific skill, and good luck to his opponents.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Oh, blocked it! In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
One 0 then. Kim. Goretzka has it now. Joshua Kimmich. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Real losing possession. Alphonso Davies. Musiala. It's with Kingsley Coman. Good-looking sequence. Sané. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A free-kick decision going the way of Bayern. Long way out this. Oh, terrific free kick. And how well the keeper did to parry it. And a short corner, let's see. Konrad Laimer. Oh, could be. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Mbappe. Here's Carvajal. Modric. Federico Valverde. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Musiala. It's with Kingsley Coman. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside, and be ready for the chance.
Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Teammates in the middle. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Keen to take it short here. Mbappe in the centre. Still not clear. And defensive play to be applauded. Really closing him down here. Musiala. Now Dyer. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Kane. Promising looking ball. Davies. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Short corner taken. Dyer. Stopped a certain goal. Just can't get it past them. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. And Bellingham. Modric. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
Eric Dyer. Here's Neuer. Kim. Committed challenge. Valverde. On to Mendy. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Valverde. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Manuel Neuer. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Goretzka. He's in control of the ball as he runs, Sané. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Throw in then for Bayern. Goretzka. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. Mendy. Vinicius. On to Mendy. Valverde. Well, it's Bayern's turn now. Looking for someone to play it to. Wonderful block. Well, they can keep possession now. Eric Dyer. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Pressure applied. Goretzka. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Coman. Musiala. Kane. Now with Goretzka. Chance for the leveller. Not out of the woods yet. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Federico Valverde. And Bayern have the ball once more. Goretzka. And quick thinking defensively. Could be a chance to break here. Valverde. Really good build-up, but no end product. Leon Goretzka. Rodrigo. And return to Rodrigo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sané. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing his lines. Militao. Now with Mendy. Valverde. Now with Rodrigo. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. It's opening up for them. And he's in. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Kim Min-jae. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. And that's really well read. Being pressed and pressed high. Eric Dyer. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Goretzka. Sané has it. Mendy. Now Eder Militao. Jude Bellingham. And Bellingham. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Coman. Kim Min-jae. Lima on the ball. Musiala. Davies. Now the cutback. Can they keep it out? But a time for calm on the ball. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Mbappe. Kim. Kimmich. Kane. Ball retention so important. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Coman. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Kane. An example of how to press. Courtois. And Valverde. Well, Bayern have it back now. Who can he pick out? Mbappe. Now with Valverde. Modric. Determined defending. Kimmich. Manuel Neuer. Mbappe. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. Delivering it. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Kim Min-jae. Lima on the ball. Eric Dyer. Goretzka. Showing a real will to win the ball. Just the clearance that was needed. Eric Dyer. Sloppy, Carvajal. Coman. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Lima. He's managed to lose his marker. Kimmich. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Elects to go short. Kimmich. Well shown inside. Kimmich. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway here, and Bayern are giving this a real go. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Mendy. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. How to play Real Madrid throw here. Mbappe. He got a good palm on it. Well, Real pushing to add to the lead. It's a corner. Playing it short. That's not a bad ball. And well positioned to clear. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And that's great work to keep it in play. Valverde. And Bellingham. And take it away. Alphonso Davies. Goretzka has it now. Coman. Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. And Bellingham. And using his strength to shield the ball. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, there it is. The referee blows the whistle. And that is going to do it for the first half here in the Ruhrpott. So underway in the second half, and here's the big question from a Bayern point of view. Can they turn this around? And slipped through beautifully. Mbappe. And veering in. But nothing comes of it. Leon Goretzka. Sané has it. Promising move this from Bayern. Can they square the game? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Rodrigo. Pretty straightforward in the end. Mbappe. And back to Valverde. Big chance. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Leon Goretzka. Jamal Musiala. Harry Kane slips it through. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Rudiger. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Modric. And the right place to cut out the pass. Joshua Kimmich. Lima on the ball. Kane. Leon Goretzka. And it's a quality pass. Just the challenge that was required. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, they need to get bodies back. Oh, he's through here. Spot on with that tackle. Sané. Doing well to keep possession. But just like that, possession changes hands. Modric. And Valverde. And return to Modric. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Federico Valverde. Rudiger. And Bellingham. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And possession given away. Kim Min-jae. This is Coman. Had no interest in losing possession. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, that's a fine save. And played in by Kimmich. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Kane. Textbook defending inside the box. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Goretzka. And having a go! Chance to cross. Coman. Superbly read and executed. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Danger still on. Mbappe. And drawing it back. Rodrigo. On to Valverde. The ball with Luka Modric. Real Madrid have given it away. Kim. Harry Kane. Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. Valverde. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Mendy. Now Eder Militao. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Kylian Mbappe. And threaded through by Mbappe.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is. Well, there's a man who knows his team have been really good today. Just what Ancelotti would have wanted.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Sané. Kimmich. Into the advanced position. Sané. Guerreiro. Return to Sané. Coman. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Carvajal. Coman. An alert piece of defending. Courtois. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Guerreiro. Musiala. Here's Valverde, using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Mbappe. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Joshua Kimmich. Guerreiro. Alphonso Davies. Now Dyer. What can Real do from this position? Mendy. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Valverde. Corner for Real Madrid. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Delivering it. Not really the ideal clearance. Determined defending. Alphonso Davies. It's with Kingsley Coman. Guerreiro. Kane. Really determined play to hang on to it. And unable to keep possession. Courtois. Federico Valverde. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Alphonso Davies. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Valverde. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Kane. Now with Guerreiro. Lima. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Harry Kane. And it's Harry Kane on the run. Kimmich. Now with Guerreiro. Really effective shielding under pressure. Mbappe. Oh, fancy footwork. Mbappe. Well, they keep the ball moving, but then the commentator's curse comes into play. Harry Kane. Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich. Here's Kim Min-jae. Guerreiro. Good strength to keep the ball. It's with Guerreiro. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but the passing game might help. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Rodrigo. 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 Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. But just like that, possession changes hands. Alphonso Davies. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Coman. Here's Kane. Has eyes for goal. He's blocked it. It needs an accurate cross. Just straying offside. Rodrigo. Here's Carvajal. Rodrigo. And the cross into the middle. The clearance wasn't decisive. Modric. Just can't get it past him. And strong play here. Alphonso Davies. And he did well to cut it out. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. And deep into the penalty area. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Ten minutes left for play. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Modric. And Bellingham. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. His determination there for all to see. David Alaba. It's with Vinicius Junior. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Valverde. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Had no interest in losing possession. Alphonso Davies. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Substitution for Real Madrid. Alphonso Davies. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Davies. Well, possibilities inside the box. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Rodrigo. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Bellingham! Was an important piece of defending. Going short. That's not a bad ball. Well, they survived the attack. Coman. It's with Guerrero. Using his physical strength to shield it. Davies. Pulls it back. Coman. Could reduce the deficit. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Camavinga. Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Sané has it. Kim. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Guerrero. Palinha. It's with Guerrero. And a strong tackle. David Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Well, not the best clearance. And the move breaks down. Sané. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, disappointing clearance. Alphonso Davies. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Carvajal. And Bellingham. Chance to finish. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
It's a short corner. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? So the corner played into the box. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Kim. Guerrero. Kim Min-jae. Lima on the ball. Kim. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserve.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for them.